and then we'll go to this.
Can you cut it?
And we already got this going, but we got to play it for the video. Great.
Shout out Jack Harlow.
Shout out Jack Harlow.
Listen to his new song, Industry Baby.
Industry Baby's new song, Jack Harlow in the building, you know.
We'll start with that.
Hello, welcome to the Simp to Pimp podcast.
Yes.
I'm your host, Max, and today we have a guest, a returning guest, really good friend of the show,
Yes.
Amir.
Big fan of the show.
What's up, man?
Also known as Connor. Doing well. Just kind of busy packing up, you know, our lease is up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're moving out. This is like one of our last days as roommates.
This year went by super fast. Honestly, I thought we'd do a little bit more podcast, but we've just been busy partying. Right?
Partying. A little bit too much partying. But we're grinding too and stuff, you know.
Yeah,
overall, what do you think made it go by so fast?
I think definitely having fun, for sure, made it go by fast. Having fun and being busy, honestly, because I feel like that's like all we did this year. Like, I mean, you work, you know what I mean, and I grind on my own stuff.
Yeah, working, grinding, but it's like, you know,
a
lot of things are closed. A lot of things are still closed and shit. Like there was nothing else really we could do, bro.
Yeah, especially when I first moved in, Max had a whiteboard with all the places that the camera's over there. But yeah, I had this whiteboard with all the places that we should go, different clubs and restaurants and all that stuff. And the first month or two was kind of chaos.
Yeah,
we just
jumped in and just did it.
Yeah.
Like that was like erased from the whiteboard like immediately.
And you didn't have a job then, did you?
Didn't even have a job for that first month. I don't think.
Yeah.
I just kind of just sprang away with like whatever I had.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the weekends was just chaos. Well, we were going out anyways. Once I had the job,
that's true.
That first few months.
That's true. Which kind of brings me to the next point where the saddest part about this is not having any bottles. I mean, you guys can't see, but our kitchen was filled with empty bottles. And I kid you not, we had, 2 bottles per week for a whole year?
Even more, dude.
Yeah, because wine and beer.
And then all the freaking beer cases we had.
Let me calculate that.
Everything else. And it was just us. What's crazy is it was mostly us. We didn't, have anybody really drinking from our stuff.
We literally had, a lot. 100 bottles.
Dude, we party and we drink and stuff, dude.
60 bottles. That's not including the beer or anything like that.
Yeah, 60 bottles for 52 weeks. It wasn't even really 52 weeks, was it?
It wasn't 52 weeks.
It was 48.
Because they made us move in late.
Moved in the second week of August and didn't move out until,
now.
July. I'm going to move out 28th.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But we really already stopped.
So, how's this new place? So, I'm moving back to Orlando. So, you guys might not see a podcast for a minute with me as the guest. But Max is staying in Tampa.
Yeah, I'm still trying to spread my wings and fly.
He just loves Tampa.
See whatever I can do. Yeah.
The best city on earth.
Of course, bro.
Go Bucks.
So fire. I mean, I've always been a Bucks fan, dude. Before I moved to Tampa.
Until I moved to Tampa.
Before I moved, I was there, dude. You, though.
I was always a Bucks fan.
You're just dick hopping on whoever the hell
Patriots, dude.
He's Patriots.
Come on, I didn't know much about football, but I mean, no, I think I'm gonna be a Bucks fan for life now. Depending on how they do next year.
Yeah, we gotta see how the numbers run, and then we'll see.
And then also, I mean, to be honest, Tampa I got lucky. I came to Tampa on a good year. They kind of blew up. The year I moved, the Bucks won. The Lightnings won. The Rays went to the finals.
Yeah, the Rays went to the...
And the most important thing, Billy. So there's a person called Billy Q. You guys should check him out. MMA fighter, UFC fighter.
Billy Quarantillo.
Billy Quarantillo, yes. If I said that incorrectly, don't kill me. But yeah, he's doing well. What did he, 3 UFC fights, 2 wins, 1 loss?
Yeah.
It was a close fight too.
Yeah, so he's in the UFC, and he's actually now on the pay-per-view card.
Yeah.
Or he's just starting doing pay-per-view card. He's blowing up right now. He actually goes to my gym.
Yeah.
That I've been training at for a little bit now.
Yeah, he spars with Max.
I don't spar with him. He's been doing this for 10 years. I've been doing it for not even few months.
Yeah, no, he's a savage. Like
And yeah, he's just running. I see him every day.
Yeah.
In there, whenever I try to go, like I'm gonna see him. He's
Yeah.
got a black eye, or some shit. Just smile. I saw him today. He's saying hi to everybody. It's like the first time coming back, and he's like, and I saw him, and I'm working out, and I just winked at him, and he smiled.
Really?
Walked by, and he's saying hi because everybody. He's a celebrity now, dude.
Or they like congratulating him.
Yeah, everybody's congratulating him. Like, dude, what? And he's like, yeah, man. I kicked him right here. And
Yeah.
I didn't want to take up too much of his time and stuff.
Wait, did he get So he got a bonus check for the fight, but how much was it?
It's $50K for the.
Oh, it was $50K.
Yeah, it was $50K because
So
they
it's
only
not
did 75 for the
Yeah,
one
okay,
fight.
I thought that's what I was
Yeah.
wondering. Damn, so he's balling now too.
Yeah, well, he's had a few like those before. So apparently, every submission and every knockout, you get like a certain bonus. But then fight of the night is like a $50K bonus, or like submission of the night. I think is another. Performance of the night is another.
50 G's, baby.
50 G's, dude.
Yeah.
Just in one night. Isn't that crazy? That's just a different life,
That is pretty insane, honestly. I mean, way more than 50 G's because showing up money.
Yeah.
And
showing up, pay-per-view money.
Fight of the night money.
Yeah, fight of the night money. You
I
get a
think
lot more than that, but that's just like a nice little bonus.
Dude, you never made a doctor's salary. Maybe not a good doctor, but like at least $80K.
Oh, for sure.
In a day.
Yeah, just one day, dude.
And that was one fight.
He's fought multiple fights this year.
Yeah. So you racked up 6 figures this year.
Yeah, I mean you do some damage to your body though as well when you do that.
I think he did some damage to the other guy.
He did. He finished the guy from the back. Even Matt Arroyo, which is the guy at the gym, or the master, the black belt, guy. He was like, I have never seen a finish from the back because he literally had his back, and he just kept punching him in the face because the dude's face was so fucked up already at the point.
Yeah. I mean, the guy honestly was not even defending. I feel like Billy was just way out of his league. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, Billy was just hitting him with elbows from the back and then just punching him. He tried to get the choke, but he's just like the guy was pinning him so that his neck, like right in the corner of the octagon, wasn't really getting a good like squeeze.
So do you think if Matt fought Billy, who would win?
Matt.
So Matt is the person who runs the gym that Max goes
Matt
to,
Arroyo.
and then Billy is the UFC fighter that we're speaking of. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're both really good, obviously.
They're both really good. Matt Arroyo, of course, is about 38 now. I think we've looked that up.
That's crazy. Yeah, I thought he's like 27.
Yeah, he looks really young. I mean, he has like pretty young kids and stuff. Yeah. He's also only 3-3 in mixed martial arts, which I was not aware of till we looked it up. But he's also like a full-time black belt. He went through the jiu-jitsu route and has like all this credentials with black belt. And he's been training for a long time. I actually saw some of his podcasts.
Oh, he's a podcast?
Not his, but like he's featured in like the jiu-jitsu times or something like that.
I see.
And they do. It's him like coming up. He like talks about that stuff.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean,
I think so. The way Matt explains it. I mean, Matt. First of all, all right. Let me answer the question. I think Billy could probably.
I think so as well.
Beat him in the gym.
I think so as well. Yeah.
But like, it's always different under the lights. That's obviously a thing. And the way that Matt explained it, also in this speech that he usually gives, like after the CAP jiu-jitsu training sessions, is the as long as Billy has guys that can still take him down, that still compete with him like on the feet in the gym.
Yeah.
As long as there's all these different people that can challenge him in different sections of the gym, there's no reason for him to leave. And and I think Billy understands that too. It's like.
This is how you get better.
Everything. Loyalty is a huge factor.
100%, yeah.
McGregor, they talk about that with McGregor and everything else. Yeah. It's also just like how much passion and how focused you want to be with each other. And if there's new people always coming in, there's a huge influx of people going into this gym now.
Yeah.
Because of this, just because of the stardom around it.
Definitely.
There's not a lot of things that were on during this whole COVID crisis, and UFC was one of the first things.
Yeah.
So when you're watching that, Billy comes in right at the right time.
Perfect time. That's what preparation meets opportunity.
Yeah.
He was prepared, and the opportunity just presented itself.
And he just chased his dreams. That's really all he was looking at. He's looking at truth, looking at what he wants to do with his life, and he likes it.
It took him a minute.
And
30-something.
Oh my God, yeah. It took him a minute because he did what? He did Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah.
And then
he did terrible.
And he lost in that. Yeah. And then he did.
And he kept going.
Dana White. Yeah, he Contender Series and all this different things. Finally got in the UFC.
Yeah.
And, you know,
moral of the story, do not give up.
All you have to do is not quit.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's two types of people in this world, right? There's quitters, and then there's losers. I said it the other way. I was supposed to say there's losers and then there's quitters. It's actually a gambling thing.
Yeah, that's a gambling thing, it is. And I think you messed it up. Yeah. I think it's supposed to be there's
losers and then quitters.
There's winners.
Oh, and then there's quitters. Yeah, yeah.
Quitters.
Not losers.
And then there's winners.
Yeah, there's losers and then quitters.
And then quitters. Yeah. That's how you win in gambling.
Yeah,
that's the two stories for gamblers.
Yeah.
Which is, of course, a great segue into our next topic.
Which is Hard Rock.
Which is one of the great features of Tampa is the Hard Rock.
100%.
That you can just walk right into. They got a nice little deal for you. They got
yeah, they got a nice little deal for you 24/7.
Blackjack 24/7.
Anytime you want to go.
Smoke cigarettes inside, no issue.
Yeah.
Free parking.
And it hits different. Smoking a cig there just hits different.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We'll have to contemplate there.
If you guys ever decide to come to Tampa, I'd say Hard Rock is like one of the places you have to check out. It is massive. It's crazy, honestly. Like I've never seen.
A lot more friendly.
Yeah. Like parking's free. It's so easy, and we live literally 15 minutes away from it. So if you're feeling like gambling, you can literally hop in the car and drive there. Like super easy. Another place that I really like about. I mean, Tampa's gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie. Tampa's beautiful. Great place to live. I'm just kind of like tired of Florida, honestly, overall. So it doesn't really matter like where it is. But yeah, Tampa's beautiful. I'd say my favorite places that I've been to, and I'm told Max this, is Hard Rock, obviously, and Water.
Water.
Yes.
So
it's like a pool club type stuff. Yeah, it's right next to the pool.
So, do you like Water because of the guest features they have or anything? Any music?
Okay.
Do you like music at all?
I mean,
because you're a pretty big music guy, right?
I don't know. Are you? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty good at music, I guess. I have good taste. I mean, I think it's a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? I think they definitely play good music. I think the people who go there are fun to hang out with. Right. Some pretty girls, obviously.
That's pretty good. Also.
Yeah. Definitely some DJs they bring. But the venue overall is super sick. It's literally a pool where 90% of it is VIP, which is also crazy. I've never seen that before either. So if you have a general admission ticket, you can't really... You're like outside the pool. Yeah, you go to the bar.
That's it.
Yeah, but so it makes sense because most places, if you buy VIP, it really doesn't even make sense because you're paying extra for nothing. You know what I mean? For just this little space. But what are you looking at?
I'm just making sure.
But yeah, at Water, if you pay VIP, you basically have access to the whole place, which is sick. And overall, I think it's like a really nice place. It's a really nice place.
Yeah, they got a pool. They got nice little scene over the bay.
Yeah,
you can see a lot of different stuff. And if they have fireworks at night.
Yeah.
It just goes over the water.
Yeah.
And, you know, they got a DJ and the stage and all this beautiful women.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Would you say that was your favorite time while we lived in Tampa?
While we were roommates together?
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many crazy things. We did
definitely.
the strip club. We did the...
we did a couple of things, yeah.
Yeah.
So how long do you want to stay in Tampa, do you think?
Dude.
Honestly...
I just want to make more money. I gotta make more money first.
Yeah, no, I understand.
And then I'll see where I can go.
It's funny because when we first moved in together and we would talk about Tampa, I feel like you were kind of obsessed with it. Like you loved it a lot, and you were very sure about staying here. It's only been the past I'd say month or 2-3 weeks where you're like a little hesitant. Like you're down to go somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you're just
stay.
Yeah, you're just like I just want to get ready and go somewhere. So where would you go? Vegas?
I might go to Vegas, dude. That would be cool. I think I could hold my own in Vegas, maybe for like a year or 2 years.
Just to live there a little bit.
Just for now. Just while I'm young. I'm a little bit young. On the other side, so
definitely. I mean, it's a scary thing to say. We actually met this Uber driver who lived in Vegas, and he was telling us how he literally made. I think he said he made like $80K a year.
He made something.
Yeah, he made good money. He said he made really good money. He was in the. He would recruit people or recruit nurses.
Yeah, he was like a medical sales guy.
Medical recruiter. Yeah, and then he was saying how living in Vegas is amazing, but also it can be super difficult because you get all your vices, anything you want is there.
Every vice is there.
Yeah, which is very scary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is, I don't think it's the place where you want to go and figure things out. It feels to me, it feels like that. Like, no. I've been trying to go to Vegas, honestly, for, like, to live there. Not to just party, obviously, to live there. But, like, it is scary, you know what I mean? Like, as a young person going there, everything you want is there. Absolutely. You know what I mean? And you don't have everything figured out yet completely, you know? So
no, it's endless content, if nothing else.
Yeah,
you could have so much content there. Every day is a movie, as people like to say, dude. People love those movie things. No, the reason why I was asking about your music knowledge is because I really like your perspective on, like...
no, I'm ready to hear this.
On just, like, this EDM. You have it all... not EDM, but, like, you know, you have it set up. You have it, like... you have a very particular way of explaining...
EDM?
EDM and just, like, your music taste. Like, beats. You're like, I like this beat. I see.
Yeah.
And I think that's interesting.
Yeah. I mean... I think everybody has that kind of. I just feel like you have to listen to, like, songs a lot. I mean, that's all I do. That's, you know, honestly, I listen to... I'm not a musician or anything. I don't really know how to play anything. I know how to play guitar, like, a little bit.
You know how to enjoy it, though.
Yeah. I feel like I just listen to it so much. I listen to it in the morning. I wake up in the morning, get my coffee, listen to music, and I'm on my laptop. Then I go to the gym, and I listen to music. And the thing is, you can't listen to the same kind of music all day, because it'll bother you, honestly. It'll get so annoying at some point.
It'll change you.
Yeah.
Do you think it does have an effect on, like, how you think about life, or...
I don't think it affects...
Like, if you listen to sad music all the time, are you going to be sad?
Okay, that's a very good question. Okay, yeah, that might be true. I don't think it affects the way you view the world, but I think it affects your emotions. Like, in the present, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Emotions. Yeah. So and if you want to bring it out,
if
you don't, okay.
Yeah. So you could feel sad from it, you could feel happy from it, you could feel motivated, you could feel chill, whatever, you know what I mean? But I don't think it's going to necessarily change your perspective on life. Unless you do a lot of
Unless
acid.
you're just... Okay, that's fair. No, that's fair.
Now that I've done it,
we don't know.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think, like, I'm going to say good thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm just like any other normal guy. Like, I just know what I like. I've realized that you're more of a lyrical person. You like lyrics more. I'm more of a beat. Like, I like the beat more. If the beat is enticing to me, I can listen to it.
So if you're looking for a beat, like, what's your favorite kind of beat? Like a headbanger thing, or just
headbanger?
Like,
no, not really. No. I mean, yeah, I don't really listen to dubstep. I mean, it's like
you could appreciate that maybe.
I mean, I like hip hop. I like big room. I like hardstyle. I like house, techno. Okay. Like, they're so different. They're all so different.
They're all pretty different.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not a lot of melodical beats though. Those are more.
I mean, some of them. Like, some of them are melodical beats, I guess.
Hip-hop, probably. Hip-hop's definitely melodic.
Yeah, hip-hop's melodical. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it just depends on how I'm feeling. I feel like I'm good at, like realizing how I need to feel at the moment and try to pick the song based on that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's very good.
Like,
that's purpose-driven music.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Like, when I need someone to fucking tell me that I'm gonna... fuck my bitches and get rich. I listen to, like, hip hop, you know what I mean? Or when I'm, like, trying to bench and I just need some, like, heavy, I listen to hardstyle. Yeah, or if I'm trying to try with my boys, just some house, just groovy, just be able to dance, you know what I mean?
Sure, man.
But yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. What else I'm trying to think? Techno, big room, house. I listen to Spanish music a little bit.
True. So if you're driving and you need, like, to be a little bit focused on the road.
Just a little bit focused on the road? Dude, that's some, like, driving, when I'm driving, that's in one place that is, like, all over the place. Like, whatever I'm feeling. I'll literally switch up from hip-hop to, like, whatever.
So if somebody, like, angers you on the road or something, you need to switch it to a good song.
No!
I gotta calm down.
Exactly. Since you lived with me, so Max was not an EDM guy. He was not an EDM guy. So
I've been to SMF one
time. Yeah. I mean, he's been to SMF one time, which is Sunset Music Festival with EDM. But he wasn't as into EDM or as familiar with EDM. So how do you feel about it now? What would you say is your favorite genre?
I'm a little bit more familiar. Sure.
You like it a little bit more?
I do listen to it definitely more. What really opened my eyes was that first day I came back and hung out with you in Orlando.
Yeah.
And you showed me, like, some of the guys who were doing live streams and stuff. Mm-hmm. And the Loud Luxury guys. I like that style. I don't even know what kind of style that is.
Yeah, I think that's a super fun style. I think that's like
it's just like a casual like it's. I think it's in the name, loud.
Yeah,
it's just like EDM loud stuff, but it's luxury. It's like rich, like
definitely
interesting.
Definitely, that's some melody in there. Yeah, you can just jump around, party,
I kind of like it.
Have fun. You know what I mean? When you just want to let go and groove a little bit, I think they're fun.
Definitely one of my more favorite genres.
I wish they went to water.
They might, dude.
I mean, I'll come here.
I'll go talk to him. I mean, I'll go
talk to him.
EDCO.
Yeah.
And then we'll go see.
I think we should also plan a Whiskey Joe's trip because I think Whiskey Joe's would be pretty cool.
I think you'll like Whiskey Joe's, but that'll be when I get jet skis.
Wait, how do you like? You have to drive your jet ski there? Like,
no, you can. There's
people who rent their jet skis. Okay, I was about to say.
Pull in and drive with a car. And just
that'd be pretty funny if you had a place near there and you could just drive your jet skis like in the middle.
Yeah, that would be really fucking
just
cool.
Hit on people. Yeah, the thing is with water, the club that we talked about, the pool party thing, is there's a river in between that and a bar called Whiskey Joe's, and people are just partying on both sides of the street, and it's the funniest thing ever. It is so literally.
It's a scene, dude. It's a Florida scene. Bro.
Yeah.
You don't really see that a lot of places.
Yeah, no, not at all.
In America. Or anywhere, really.
Damn, I don't know why I just thought about this. It's funny that you said that you don't really see the same word about Florida. I think Florida is such a dope place. And it's kind of sad that I've lived here for so long that I can't even appreciate it.
No, you're just used to it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's cool, though.
It is super cool, yeah. I mean...
You went to Colorado recently, right?
I went to Colorado. My friend has a place in Vail, so we went to Vail for 2 days. And then we drove to Utah to hike on a bunch of national parks, mountains and stuff. Super fun. Slept in the car. Sleeping wise, it sucked a little bit, but it was super fun. Lost a bunch of weight because I had no food, nothing, just hiking. I went downtown Denver in Colorado. Beautiful, honestly.
Downtown Denver.
Yeah, it's
sunny out still and everything. So it was what was the temperature like?
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, pretty sunny. Pretty similar to here, honestly.
Really? It was
it was pretty hot, but sunny. And when it's winter, if it's gonna be cold, I'd rather it snow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I hate that little chilly
it's just
thing.
You're freezing for no reason. Yeah, you're just freezing for no reason. But in Colorado, at least you're freezing and there's snow. You can go snowboarding or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I thought about Max knows. I thought about Airbnb places a month at a time to see where I like to travel. Live. Yeah, for a little bit just to see where I want to live or whatever. Because I wanted to live in Miami for the longest time. That place sucks to live. You do not want to live in Miami.
Yeah,
it's
you
ghetto.
Realize that soon. I mean, dude, it's
overpriced. I think it's super
overpriced, man. I do agree with that.
Yeah,
and it's turning more and more. Just ghetto.
It's turning more and more. It's funny because I went the first time and I had such a great time.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's a dope place to party if you have a lot of money. It's somewhere that you want to go for 4 to 7 days, not any longer. You don't want to live there. You don't want. It's just whoever lives there doesn't really want to live there. I knew a bunch of bartenders when I worked at this bar back in Orlando, and a couple of them weren't from Miami, and they said it sucks. You know what I mean? You get a small place for super expensive rent. The jobs kind of suck. It's a party place. I mean, it's a good place to visit. Whoever loves Miami, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be whatever. It's just not my speed. You know what I mean?
Dude.
But I guess Vegas is kind of like that, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, dude, you don't know until you get there.
That's right, yeah. Never been to Vegas, by the way.
Exactly.
Tried to go 3 times. Plans fell through.
Well,
all 3 times.
You never made plans with me, that's what it was.
Yeah, we did. I was going to ask them, you guys should comment if you go to Bali or Vegas next.
Well, we do want to go to either of those places.
Yes.
And we have been talking about going to Bali and as well as Vegas, as we've been talking about right now. But
which one would you rather go to?
Yeah, you can go email me or
email you. You're not gonna answer my phone anymore.
Or comment under these videos and tell us which one you want to go to.
Would you rather go to Bali or Vegas?
I would love for my subscribers to tell me.
This guy's trying to milk in these videos on the podcast. Yeah, I think they're gonna be totally different trips. But it's funny because me and Max actually talked about like maybe going to Bali for a month or two and trying to figure out what we want to do with our lives there. Cause it's, you know what I mean, like Bali's like
you
nice,
have to hustle, yeah.
It's gorgeous, but it's like, you know, like it's not like a lot of stuff to do there, I guess, you know. So if you want to stay there for a month,
for a whole month, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I'd be a native by then.
Yeah, yeah. I start speaking Balinese.
Good guess.
Yeah,
that's a good guess.
No, I think it's like Indonesia. I don't know what they speak. I don't know what they speak
either.
English,
I'm not
probably.
Guess. Yeah. I'm gonna be speaking English.
I'm gonna be speaking English. Wow. So. But yeah, Bali, Vegas. I think we want to go to Ibiza.
I'm gonna be making the most out of it, though. I know if I.
I mean, Max wants to go to Israel, so I have to wait on that. I'm waiting on him.
So I am being a little lazy here. I should have been in Israel like forever ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago, but I don't know how to save money.
Because we've been partying.
I just party all the fucking time. So I'm
that's actually funny.
Trying to stay, a little bit low key now.
Yeah.
Throwing in money to Bitcoin. That shit go to the moon.
Shout out to Albert Bot at 34. That shit's up at like 40 right now.
Yeah.
38. Cash out, take that money and run with it.
Well, dude, you told
Pump
me
and dump.
You were buying at 29. It was at 29 a freaking week ago.
Yeah, I bought it at 29. It's funny because I literally saw it. Like we were talking in our pantry or outside in our patio, and then I saw it like crash to 29, and then it was just so like random. I just thought I think it's gonna go up. You know what I mean? I think it's the low, and then it just shot up. I was like,
immediately, overnight.
Lucky, yeah, like I bought and then it shot up.
It's like, oh, did Amir buy?
Yeah, it's time to go up. Pump and dump.
Funny as hell.
So, I'm sure you guys know this, and if you guys don't, you guys should watch the first episode that we did together, because me and Max and comment under that too, where we should go. Let's get these comments going. But me and Max were high school friends, all that stuff. We didn't see each other for a while. Like we would text occasionally and stuff, you know what I mean? But he was busy with college. I was busy with college as well. Different cities. We never thought we'd live together, honestly.
No.
Like never. Just because like our lives were so different, you know what I mean? And then somehow, just, you know what I mean, our paths just went the same way. I was trying to come to Tampa, so I text Max. I'm like, you trying to live together? He's like, yeah, I'd love to. I'm joking.
Oh my god.
But no, it was pretty. He's like, yeah. But and then we lived together. So my question is, did you expect us to get along so well?
Honestly, dude.
Or did you not even expect anything?
When you asked me, I kind of, like, what was it? We just hung out like that one time, and then you kind of just said, hey, dude, I'm trying to live in Tampa.
Honestly, even if we didn't hang out that time, I would have asked you, because I was trying to move to Tampa.
True.
So I needed someone to live with. You know what I mean?
I think I would have. I mean, I didn't think that we would gel as easily as we did, bro. It was so fucking easy.
Yeah.
Because in high school, we were like, the Rat Pack, whatever the fuck we had all this
shit. Yeah.
It was whatever. But I just like ran off to Tampa.
USF and did your thing.
And did whatever. And then you kind of
ran off as
well. I mean, you were doing your stuff. I was...
Yeah,
I just wasn't really expecting, you to come hang out with me if you wanted to hang out with me. Whatever. Yeah. And I just I'm like, sure, man, let's freaking do this.
Yeah.
I'm just chasing whatever. I was a little I had some problems.
Yeah.
That I need to fix, and then I think I'm back on track now, dude. I think I'm coming in
with the podcast and everything.
With the podcast, with life. With,
it's funny because my first choice was actually Max went to USF in Tampa, and my first choice was USF
for college.
For college.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah. So it would have been crazy if I actually did move here, and then see.
How I
think we would have been in the same fraternity.
For sure, dude.
I think it would be really funny.
It would have been.
I don't know if it would have ended worse or better, though. Honestly, I think we're good where we are.
I think this is fine.
I think this is fine.
Okay. We don't.
I cannot risk anymore.
Yeah. Honestly, man, let's
take it easy.
Take it easy. Let's not hit a freaking time capsule button or something, and then try something else. Because I'm absolutely fine with where I am.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna be moving even better.
Hell yeah, brother.
Speaking of different scenarios,
scenarios. I'll keep going.
What?
I was gonna say we went to St. Pete. Give a shout out to your coworkers.
Oh no, we're not gonna do that. Cool guy. Nobody's talking about work here on this freaking podcast. Okay.
This is happy time. We can talk about work.
So, I was gonna ask you what your favorite movie was.
Favorite movie?
But you've already told me this, but we need to hear it on the podcast.
Okay, screw the favorite movie. I think my favorite show of all time is probably Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders. How did you find that?
How did I find
One
that?
of the first.
I'll tell you. I walked in this house and the Mac's like, I got us a new show we can watch.
Neither of us have seen Peaky Blinders. This year we came in. I was like, yo, I got Netflix. Let's watch this show. I heard it's got some good vibes to it. And
10 out of 10.
We started it, and
I mean, we finished it.
It was the first episode. You're like, okay, tomorrow. Hey. Tomorrow came. You want to watch another episode? Hey, you want to watch another episode? Yeah. That was our thing for literally until
we finished
it.
And we watched like 3 episodes a day sometimes.
Sometimes, I mean, when I wasn't working, we would watch all the fucking episodes. Yeah. And then...
but it was only out till what? Season 6?
Season 6 or something. Well, it's coming out with a new season soon, and I'm down to watch it, but like, you're not going to be here or whatever, so I'm going to have to watch it without you, dude.
Dude, that's why I hate series.
Like, I hate series too.
It's such a, you know what I mean?
Because it reminds you of somebody else or something that you appreciate.
No, it's because you have to like wait for 2 years for the next season to come out. What are you talking about? Who does Peaky Blinders remind you of?
No, I was thinking. So I had this.
Because what I'm saying is,
I had this girl that I would watch this Orange Is the New Black. And I could never watch Orange Is the New Black.
No, I was gonna say like series are just like such a time commitment. Also, Orange Is the New Black. It's a huge time. Is it good? Is it a good show?
It's okay.
Then why'd you watch it?
Because I was trying to get a nut. That's why I was trying to watch it.
There it is. That was chill. But yeah, no, series, just, bro, you finish it, you literally commit all your time, you fall in love with the characters, you're like this whole story, and you're like, watch it.
Especially if you're caught halfway between series, so you have like 5 series of shit to watch, but they're not even done yet. And now you're watching, now you gotta wait, you gotta get cucked for like 2 months.
Yeah, and then COVID hits, you have to get cucked for longer than 2 months, because all production got pushed back and all that stuff.
Everything. And now you're just sitting there with your dick in your fucking hand, waiting for this fucking series to come out.
So you didn't like because you said production, you didn't like the Godzilla versus Kong movie? Because you made a comment about it the other day. Oh my God. I thought it was a good movie.
Okay, I'm talking
I'm just wondering.
I love looking at myself in the fucking TV too.
Dude, I was gonna say
I'm looking pretty good, bro. Yeah, so
Godzilla
versus Kong. It was a little bit on the bad script side, and me,
bro. I mean, nobody watched that movie for the script.
Yeah, dude, seriously, I'm trying to get a good angle here. So we have me as like a little bit of a writer. I'm trying to write like some bullshit,
nice.
Yeah. And I like a little bit of a engaging script, I guess sometimes. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you want to see the CGI and Godzilla, Kong, and all that stuff. It's great. Yeah. But like you could see those in the first movies.
Yeah,
if you're trying to see that forever, just like a freaking orgy of that shit, you need you need to have an orgy of it. Nice. That was just Kong sitting on his ass.
It was
getting fucking wrecked by Godzilla.
Dude, yeah, it wasn't even close.
And in the end, Godzilla gets some stupid little fucking thing.
Yeah, and they're we just ruined it.
Yeah,
they're friends.
Spoiler.
Honest question: what would you say is the most difficult parts about being a writer? Like I feel like I hate writing. I cannot write. But I've heard of this term writer's block, but I feel like it is like so much deeper than people actually think. And I feel like unless you're a writer, you really can't like feel it or imagine it, or you don't go through it.
So writer's block. Okay, yeah, here's what I'll say. So when you have an idea or something or a scene that you really want to come to life, mm-hmm. you can have the idea, but then translating it to paper and making it spell out exactly how you visualize it and want it to be. Because one thing about these, like being a good writer, maybe I guess, I don't even know if I'm a good writer, but mm-hmm. just like you're always trying to be perfect. I'm always trying to be perfect with like this scene or with this visual character with like, the way this is going to catch with like this plot developing. I just want something that's like, that people are going to look at and be like, oh, what, did a fucking porn director write this? Bullshit. Or is this like a fucking...
Wow, this is fire.
Or it's like, wow, this guy actually like put some work into this, whatever.
Yeah.
And so putting work into something, you got to be inspired. You got to have like, you got to be in the right mindset. You got to be able to control your emotions. Like you know how to do with music. You listen to music and you can be able to turn on a emotion or a feeling if you have it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm working on right now, is tuning my feelings to the writing. And that's like, it's hard. And, I'm talking all this bullshit and it's going to come out and it's going to be like, complete dog shit.
No, it's not. It's pretty fire. I've heard I've heard the outline of it. I don't want to say I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Big fan. So
I don't want to reveal like all of that.
No, not at all.
Like,
not at all. No, I understand completely.
I think it's going to be pretty good though.
But yeah, I mean, it is tough. It's definitely tough. Like nowadays, like especially when you're trying to be artistic, like all this negative energy and all the BS you have to deal with. You know what I mean?
Oh my God! Everyone's a judge.
Everybody's a judge. I don't understand why humans want to act like saints when they fuck up all the time. Like everybody fucks up all the time. But it's so easy for people, including me. I mean, I've noticed to like just pinpoint at other people, you know what I mean? Like, he's doing that, she's doing that.
Yeah, man, I do the same thing.
Like, bro,
I hate to say, I mean, like, I'm young, we're all young here. We're all just like trying to go through life.
Yeah, figure it out.
And I think that was one of the hardest things for me was forgiving my parents, not realizing that we're all fucking human. We're all just like, we want the best for everybody, and we can pretend like, we're these fucking angels that know how to do everything.
Yeah.
Perfectly. And then, you try living on your own. You try fucking doing all these things consistently on your own for over a year, 2 years.
See how hard it is.
And then tell me, like, your parents didn't do a good job.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Because they don't know what they're doing.
Dude,
you know what I mean? They're humans. They have a kid.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're doing.
Bro, what are you doing? Bro?
Yeah.
You know how to do that?
Yeah.
You know how to fucking take care of a kid?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
No, dude. Yeah. No, and they're trying to just, like...
And with new shit coming out every week.
Yeah.
We got a fucking TV. We got freaking... We got kids that need to get vaccinated by 100 different vaccines.
Or it doesn't work.
Or it's not going to work. Or your kid's going to die. Or it's going to have autism. Or, whatever the hell.
Yeah, exactly. And then you get the wrong vaccine. And then you just really fucked.
And then they can play on that... Anybody can play on that fear of you, wanting to overprotect and wanting to help out so much on the kid. Yeah.
And the issue is, it's like, especially nowadays... You have minimal control. Yeah, try raising a dog, for God's sake. Yeah.
Pretend with that. Oh my God. Yeah. You could do a hamster, man.
Yeah.
How long you keep a hamster alive?
Yeah.
Now try to fucking take care of a kid, bro.
Yeah, and the main difference is at least you have more control with a dog or a hamster, because that's the only person they listen to is you. Yeah, because you give them food. But a kid goes to school, private or public.
A bunch of different people.
They're both.
They have to make friends. They have to
exactly.
have other people.
God knows what their friends are doing. God knows what their friends' parents are doing.
And they got to grow up too, man. You can't even, however long you think you can control them.
Yeah, no.
They're gonna develop at some level, man.
Yeah.
And they got to be their own person, their own grown woman, grown man.
Definitely.
And they're gonna make mistakes too, and you're gonna wince and cry and cringe.
So how would you raise a kid? Knowing all this.
I'm gonna pretend like I know all this. I don't know. I'm gonna, I am gonna control him for a little bit, dude.
You have to. I feel like
especially like at the beginning.
Yeah.
Adolescents, they're gonna learn how to freaking get under my skin a little bit for sure.
Yeah.
And probably before that, but I'll, I think one of the most important things as a man, as like a guy, is to just always be in control of your emotions.
Yeah.
If you can learn how to do that, keep like a strong frame, as all these
100%.
pickup artist guys say, and stuff. You just nothing can affect you but you, and you choose how it will affect you.
Yeah, definitely.
I think showing your kids that nobody can get under your skin, and you're gonna make things happen however you want.
Yeah.
Is a great mindset and a great example for kids. I think being an example is like one of the easiest ways to be a parent.
I absolutely agree. I 100% agree. I think no, because I don't know. This is cutting me up. It's a little off topic. I was thinking about this the other day. One of my friends that I actually went to Colorado with, plays guitar. He plays guitar very well. You know, my parents, my entire life wanted me to play a musical instrument, but none of them played a musical instrument.
None of your parents did.
None of my parents played. You know what I mean? But my friends' parents did. There was always a guitar around the house. You know what I mean? So I feel like if I want my kid to learn how to play guitar, I'm gonna have to like. The easiest way to be like if I did it around him, you know what I mean, and he saw it. But I feel like people are just so lazy too, including parents. You know what I mean? So they can't be the example they want for the kid. No, they just can say.
They can say, yeah.
Like, you should go learn that. You know what I mean? And as a kid, you're like, holy fuck.
What do you mean? I don't get. Oh, learn that?
Yeah.
I just learned words like 2 days ago.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, yeah, being an example.
That's just like a little. Yeah. I think being an example is a good thing, but you know.
100%. And you have to, like you said, like definitely control them at some point because. So I have earrings. I've always wanted earrings ever since I was a kid in high school. My parents like were against it a little bit. They're like, yo, don't. I eventually got them, but I also wanted to do a lot of other shit in fucking high school. Like I'm not against tattoos or anything like that. I do want a tattoo too. But I feel like if my parents gave me full control when I was young, I'd be a disaster right now.
Oh my god,
I would really be a disaster right now. Like
so that's actually super key because. When I'm my parents' age, and realistically, when we're all our parents' age, we're probably going to have a ton of money.
Yes.
Compared to where we are right now.
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
And giving your kid just like a fraction of that access to it could be disastrous.
Very.
And
very.
You know, the slightest way.
Especially if you're not one of the kids. Do you know the kid who brought a Lamborghini to Vieira?
Sebri?
Was that him? Oh, that they keep the, you just said the name. But it's funny because this kid, we went to a pretty nice high school, whatever, and then this kid brought his parents' Lamborghini. This high school kid drove his parents' Lamborghini to high school, and a bunch of kids like keyed it at the end of the day.
Because they didn't like him and he's a douchebag.
Yeah.
Or he wasn't a douchebag, but
he tried to be a little bit.
By doing that, just that act, he was a douchebag.
Yeah. And like, you can't just give a kid. Like, my mom the other day, I was joking with my mom. I was like, Mom, I bought a Porsche. And then she's like, no, you didn't. And I was like,
told your mom that?
Yeah. I was like, no, I didn't. She's like, just like study and do good, and I'll buy you a Porsche in the future or whatever. Like when you're like you're trying to like motivate.
Yeah, motivational.
And I told her, I was like, please don't ever do that, because I feel like if she does that, she literally
reinforcing the wrong.
She literally is taking away something that means so much to me. And it's not just about the car, it's about so I have I have note cards, like, you know, I have note cards with my goals and stuff, and one of them is like a nice car or whatever. And I feel like if my parents got me that car, they would take away why I'm working so hard. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's one of your dreams that you want to earn on your own.
Yes, exactly. And exactly. It makes you lazier.
Yeah. That does get you really freaking lazy.
Yeah, definitely. So I was like, don't do that. Please don't do that.
That would be, and it's like scary because they could actually do that to you.
Yeah,
like they could buy that
and it would suck.
And yeah,
as stupid as it sounds, having a fucking nice ass car sucks, but it really would, because I literally wake up every morning and look at that thing written on my board
to grind.
Yeah, and I read it every day, and I'm like, this is why I'm doing it. And I'm not a materialistic person. Like, it's not just about a car. It's just the concept of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is
it's your mindset to get you motivated.
Exactly.
To, you know, go to complete the day.
Yeah.
Kick ass.
Yeah. When you're tired, when you're lazy, when you're sad, like, I look at that and I'm like, okay, it's time for me to get up. You know what I mean? Because in 10 years, like, you know, this is not gonna matter. Because
that's one of the other things that I think will help. I mean, I know we keep talking about raising kids and stuff, but like,
you know what's funny? I don't even want kids.
Yeah, you literally don't even want kids. But it's like being that example, and you know, like with dogs, where they kind of pick up on your energy and 100%. They kind of want to be your energy and stuff. It's the same thing with like kids and stuff.
Definitely.
If you have that energy and you show that you're motivated all the time, they're gonna want to just freaking do this as well.
Definitely.
They're gonna have to find some sort of thing. I really do believe that.
No, I absolutely agree. Okay, let's get away from having the kid subject.
Let's talk about your story.
my story.
What's a story you want to manifest?
What's a story that I would like to manifest? Like
in your life.
In my life?
It needs a location, a time, and one person in your life right now.
Wow, that's a good one.
Get a story.
One person in my life, a place and a location. I just thought of Ibiza.
A place or a location and time. Location, time, and one place. So say that. What is it?
Location, time. I mean, again, another thing. So there's 3 things on my board that I look at every day. One is a car. One is like a trip to Ibiza, which is like we've talked about before. It's like one of my dream vacation spots in Spain that I would love to go. And I think a year, literally 1 year, this time with Max in Ibiza, Spain. That would like. If that happens, that would literally be like me showing me that it's possible. It would make me want to work harder too. You know what I mean? Like
reinforcement.
Yeah, I just manifested that. Like
that would be great, dude.
Yeah.
So let's freaking go for it.
I think we're gonna do it.
I'm down to do it. Yeah, you don't have to say why or how it's gonna happen or anything.
I mean, I know why. Because I want to party.
Yeah, because I party in Spain.
Yeah,
bro. That's why.
Let me ask you this: would you ever live in Orlando? Why or why not? I'm just very curious. I don't know.
I live in Orlando.
Yeah, I think you'd like it. I just think
downtown Orlando, or just like it's huge. Orlando's
massive.
Orlando's humongous spot on this earth, dude.
It's
like
huge.
One of the bigger ones.
It is.
One of the bigger spots.
Yeah, I agree. I just don't understand why.
I'm so
take deep breaths every time I ask you. Like
you do ask me this.
Yeah, because I think you'd like it.
Living in Orlando.
Yeah, I think you'd like it.
There's just things. It's not even anything bad. It's just like.
It's just you went to USF. So you have to hate
it, dude. That's not even it.
Because their basketball team's ass.
Dude, the Magic are good, bro. I'm actually a fan of the Magic.
I know. It's funny because I saw the Magic bag you have in your room today.
Yeah, dude, I have that. So I wouldn't have had that for a while.
So why wouldn't you?
It reminds me of. I mean, dude, my parents were pretty rich too, and they, we had Disney passes growing up. I went to Orlando. I went to Universal all the time.
Yeah.
I went to freaking water parks all the time. I did Disney, and then we had freaking Orlando Magic game.
Yeah.
Passes and stuff. I was a ball boy when I was like freaking 8.
That's pretty crazy.
For the Orlando Magic against Allen Iverson, they were playing.
That's pretty crazy.
I handed Allen Iverson the ball.
That's pretty funny. Wait, you should have got a signed ball or something.
I know, but it was just the game. It was during the game, so I didn't really handed it to him.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
But
you just been there.
I feel like I've been there a lot.
That's how I feel. That's literally how I feel about Florida.
Okay.
I just feel like I've been here a lot.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just think there's nothing that like. I've been to Cali. I've been to Tampa, and Listen, it is a beautiful place. Like, Florida is amazing. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys are not from here, you guys have to come here. It's, like, gorgeous. Especially when all this COVID thing was happening. Like, yeah, they were closed for a little bit, and then they opened. They were the first to open. You know what I mean? They have a little bit of everything. They have beaches here. Like, the girls are pretty. Like, everything's dope. Florida. I love Florida. I just think, I just been here for so long. You know what I mean? I feel like it doesn't even matter where I go. Like, it doesn't matter if I go to Miami or Orlando. I feel like I just have that Florida vibe.
Okay. And you wanna cleanse yourself.
I just wanna start fresh.
Okay. So Cali. That's fresh, dude.
Do you know why I think that? Because I think ever since I was a kid, when I was a kid, I went to this elementary school, and then I switched schools to go to, the schooling system is different there, to go to this upper level class at another school. So I had to find completely new friends. After 3 years, I switched to another school, completely new people, new place.
So when did you start school? Are you 6 or 5?
You start. So you guys do elementary.
We do elementary.
How many years?
Kindergarten to 6th grade for us, and then there's some people that do kindergarten to 5th grade, and then 6th, 7th, and 8th is middle school. For me, it was
6th, 7th, and 8th is middle school.
So kindergarten to 6th grade, and then I did 7th, 8th in middle school, and then high school is 9th, 10th, 11th.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess it's kind of similar. So I went to a different I went to kindergarten, and then a different elementary school, and then a different middle school, and then came to high school in America.
10th grade though, right?
10th grade, yeah, I skipped a year.
Oh yeah, because you're really smart.
Yeah, I was really smart. But yeah, so I think like I was just ever since I was a kid, I think my parents like moved me so much that like I am constantly trying to like restart. You know what I mean? If I don't restart, I don't feel comfortable. Like I want to restart.
That's interesting, dude.
You know, I thought about it today actually. I thought about it today because I was like, dude, like, you know, like I don't want to I want to be satisfied at some point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't want to just fucking keep like going from place to place.
What's
like,
crazy is I kind of have a similar story. So we had because where we're from, they have they only had one school developed there, and then they finally made like an elementary school that's closer to where we lived, so we got rezoned. Yeah. So I was in this one school from kindergarten to 2nd grade. Yeah. And before that, I was in like, you know, this space program, pre-K stuff. Yeah. And then I did kindergarten to 2nd grade, and then 3rd grade to 6th grade, I was in one. And then 7th and 8th was middle school. Mm-hmm. And then I didn't want to go to the high school that we were all going, that everyone was supposed to go to. So I went to another high school that was more geared towards engineering to get my engineering degree because my parents wanted me to do that. So I kind of like finagled my way into getting out of going to the high school that everyone was going to go to and everything. And then 10th, 11th, 12th was where we met. Yeah. And then, but I was a year ahead of you, so I met you at 11th, 12th. And then I went to USF and started again. Yeah. And I only knew 2 people. Yeah. Going to USF. People.
Yeah, I mean, I went to UF, and then I went to UCF, and then I went to USF. You know, because I feel like
so you got even faster.
Yeah, I feel like I'm constantly changing. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because I feel like
I think. Do you think you're changing because you're trying to find yourself, or you're trying to find something to?
I just think I just cannot stay somewhere. Even dude, like low key, even like relationship wise, I guess.
Just because,
I just feel like I'm always I'm not saying that's how I felt. I feel like it's like deep down, like subconsciously. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just my brain,
and you're kind of tripping out.
I'm just like, I need to go. I gotta go.
This is if you feel like somebody's leveling off the gas pedal a little bit. You're like, no, I gotta go. Yeah, just you think that's like a 20s thing?
Dude, I don't know. I mean, listen. The good thing about it is I feel like it helps me grow. Helps me
constantly find an edge.
Not be comfortable. You know what I mean? Yeah. And being able to adapt quickly. I feel like it helps me that way, but I feel like it also doesn't help me because I don't know. I
consistent.
Yeah, I can't. Because it's constantly starting new and I don't know.
But you do have consistent things about your life, right? You're working out every day.
Yeah, the gym and stuff. Yeah,
you're in the gym.
Definitely.
You're finding good music.
Consistently
finding dope songs forever.
If only life was about that, hitting the gym and consistently finding new songs. Yeah, but it is.
So you have some ground. You have some ground that you can settle in.
Yeah, I think my parents keep me the most grounded because they're very old. I tell myself I have to take care of them. Because I feel honestly, if my parents weren't here, I don't know where I would be. I feel like I'd be
Bali already.
Or some shit. I feel like I'd be just jumping from place to place, trying to
That's interesting. Yeah, for me, dude, I'm married.
Jesus.
To the gym.
To the gym. To the money.
To the fucking money. The gym.
Yeah.
And my laundry.
Yeah. Oh, another thing. I don't know. I mean, you said married. That's why it came to me. But so I was telling Max how it was super important to know a girl for many years and then get married. I'll bring up this DJ that I saw his Instagram the other day. One of the DJs that I like, his name is Party Favorite, and then he's
Party Favorite's kind of big, right?
He's pretty big. He's pretty well known, not underground. And he just got married, but the thing is, he had kept his entire relationship like low key. But he had dated this girl. He's pretty famous. He has like 150K. Like his wedding was the first time that girl was on his Instagram. Isn't that crazy? And he's dated the girl.
All the relationships, like my friends, nobody does that.
No,
I don't even fucking do that when I talk to a girl
for 7 years. They dated for 7 years. Can you imagine that? Or 6 years. They dated for 6 years and then just got married. And I didn't even know he had a girlfriend. Like nobody knew he had a girlfriend.
He was engaged and did the whole thing.
Yeah,
he keeps his life private.
I think that's very smart.
That is a very good sign of a smart guy.
Yeah, like
that is like somebody who understands social media.
Yeah. Not trying, dude. Yeah, he kind of looks like a fuckboy a little bit too. So I was thinking like, damn, this guy's just like.
He probably just did it on whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody's business. Yeah. It's probably open relationship.
Yeah, maybe you never know what these DJs, EDM guys or EDM people. You never know what EDM.
You know, he was probably underground.
Underground when he did it. But yeah, so what I was getting at is very impressive that he held it like private for 7 years and got married. But whatever.
I want to see if this is still recording because sometimes it cuts out.
Technical error.
No, we're good. 55 minutes. All right.
We're sending. But yeah, so my thing was I told Max I think it's very important to know a girl for many years before you want to marry them. But it's funny because. So I'm 23 right now. I mean, I don't want a girlfriend or get married like at all. But I'm saying if I
but you've had them.
Yeah. I mean, I've had relationships. But the thing is, like, if I want to know a girl for like 5 years and then get married, let's say I want to get married at 30. I don't want to get married past 30 because I feel like that's just like
that's
just a little. Your age from your children is gonna vary a lot, and I don't think that's gonna help the children.
No, yeah, and you've said that many times before. Yeah, and you've also said this. If I'm dating someone for 5 years, like my window's kind of closing now.
Yeah, exactly.
I really want to know this person.
Yeah. So that means I would literally have to date someone right now. Bless you. Date someone right now at 23. Date him for like 6 years and then get married. Which means I need to date someone right now if I want to get married. Which means I'm never gonna get married.
So how old? Did we find out how old Party Favor was?
I think he's 31. 31, 32.
He got married at 31, 32.
Yeah, dude, he's been
Does
dating
he have
her?
kids though? He doesn't have any kids.
No.
Because you need to get married before you have kids, right?
Oh, well, that's a good question. Do I don't need to get? I mean, listen, not necessarily, but not the type where you just knock up the girl and get married. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you could get like. Let's have a kid and then we can get married or something. You know what I mean? If it's mutual and if it's planned out,
absolutely.
I guess. You know what I mean?
Some sort of plan like that.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck the government.
Yeah. Let's prenup.
We don't need that.
Yeah. Oh, definitely getting a prenup if I get married.
Oh, I'm getting a prenup too. I think that's a very standard procedure now.
You think Party Favor got a prenup? I don't think so.
I mean, if he's did 6 years, that's pretty much the same thing, right?
Prenup? Yeah, the girl just hung in there. He's like, fuck. Wait, Party Favor, how old is he?
Age.
I think 32. 33.
33?
Yeah.
So 6 years, he started marrying.
33. I think that's a good age.
So he started dating at 27.
Yeah, 20. I mean, that's not bad at all.
Or 28, or 26.
Yeah, 26. That's not bad at all. I think that's pretty perfect, actually.
That's pretty good.
Honestly, that's like, if I were to ever like marry a girl, I think that's literally how it would be.
I think that's...
Date someone 27 for 6 years. Because like, if you're a fuck up, she's not gonna stay, and if she's a fuck up, I'm not gonna fucking stay. For 6 years,
I feel like you'll learn so much. It's very hard to fake.
For 6 years?
Yeah, fake your personality and just who you are as a person.
Yeah. I'm laughing because I just remembered the video of the guy on Twitter. he's like, hang in there for a couple of years, make sure she doesn't fucking...
Because it's very difficult for her to fake this.
Yeah, exactly.
For over 2 years, he's like, 2 years is tough. Exactly. Doesn't do it 6 years.
Would you, if a girl was if you knew this bad babe, you know what I mean, who was making guap and was ready to like
settle
with you and share her money with you. But you just could not stand her. How long could you think? You could fake it?
I think I've done something similar.
Okay. Now, yeah, you did.
I think I.
But it not that much. It took you like a couple of months.
It took me a long couple months. And you know what? I had not that good of a time. I think you had a better time.
I had a great time. I had a great time. God bless her.
That was so bad.
So you couldn't hang in there? Like you couldn't hang in there?
That was like, that's like bad of the bad. I don't think I'll ever see somebody or meet somebody as bad as that. Like,
that's horrible. That's terrible.
It was terrible.
Cut.
I gotta make sure that nobody knows who I'm talking about. I might have to cut that whole
I'd have to fucking delete this episode. So you really wouldn't? Like, I mean, as dickish as that sounds, you couldn't hang in there for 5 years? For
5 years?
You would never have to work again.
Right?
You would never have to work again.
I just have to get her ring, and then I just...
and then I just
government.
So wait, what would you do? Another funny question. What would you do if the girl was a prenup, but you know what I mean? you're trying to like...
I'd fake the fuck
out. Like, what would you say though?
I'd be like...
Because I feel like
I'd get like some dog to sign my fucking...
Oh, you do that? No, because like when I talk to girls about this, they're like... But where's the trust? Do you know what I mean? Like,
of course.
Like, yeah. So I feel like I'd probably say something like that. I'd be like, you don't trust me? Like... I've been with you for 5 years and you still want to prenup?
Bat your eyes or whatever the fuck and do all this shit.
That's why you can't let emotions ever, like, you know, be the deciding factor. You think and then you do. You know what I mean? Like, if you think you need a prenup, it's not even about the girl. Like,
no, it's absolutely not.
Or the guy. Like, if the guy or girl is trying to make it about them, like, it's not about that. Like, you know, there's no, like, why is money involved?
Too much.
Like, I love you, you love me, we're getting married.
Be a contract. Like, in the way I think is, it should be a contract between me, you, and God. There's no reason for the government or paperwork to be in this. This is a spiritual bond. Like, way beyond fucking any of this fucking materialistic shit that we're living in right now.
But you know, most, like Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, soccer player, they probably know who it is. His wife, you know, he pays his wife a salary.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know that, but like, I'm sure he wants... I'm sure
someone to take care of his children.
Smart enough to know that he wants somebody he trusts to take care of his children.
Yeah. I mean, especially if you want a life that is like, you know, like take care of you, like, you know what I mean, like do their role as you do your role. Yeah. I'm not saying there's fucking roles for women and guys.
Yeah, and you know he's running so many different freaking organizations. So much. You know, I mean, he's running like
hotels. For God's sake. Playing
shirts,
soccer 24/7.
Playing soccer, traveling the world playing soccer. Yeah. Freaking training every day.
Yeah.
And then he's also got to make a fragrance. He's got to make like cologne and stuff for himself.
Yeah. Wow.
Like,
that's
what do you
crazy.
Think? He has like some sort of female influence in there.
Imagine being the top of the world. To be the top of the world in anything, you have to practice all the time. And this guy is literally playing soccer 24/7 while he has a hotel, while he has a museum, all that stuff. Like, own fragrance, own clothing line. Like, he definitely has people that can do it for him.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm surprised he even takes selfies anymore.
Dude,
why does he even touch a phone?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like...
I'd be such a dick.
I'd just have, like, all the money in the world and be like, okay, you make captions for me. You do whatever.
Definitely. Also, he, so his son from the first wife, they went to court and he won the case. So if you had a son, if you had sex with a girl and then she like got pregnant, would you take custody of the kid? Would you want to take custody of the kid?
Yes.
Really?
Of course, obviously I would. If
you could provide him a better life.
Yeah, if I feel like I could do a better job than
provide a better life.
Provide a better life.
Yeah.
For my bloodline, then yes.
I agree. Yeah, I feel like if I could provide a better life, I would. But I think a mother is way more important than a father, I guess.
Yeah, there's this motherly instinct they have.
100%.
They definitely love the kids more, or at least, you know, the ones that aren't.
W.
Yeah.
W-I, witches.
W-I-T-C-H.
What is it? So witches to women is what to guys? Like, what are guys?
I mean, there's bad guys.
Like, I know, but what's the term? Like,
so
bad
witches
women or
is
witches?
Such a.
Like, what would you?
We don't need to get into this.
I'm just wondering.
So guys, I mean, you know, there's this douchebag alpha.
Alpha, that's a bad term. Women are witches, men are fucking
men are just, you know, I don't know
dogs.
What girls say. Dogs.
Dude.
Trash. Whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. We gotta just look on Twitter for 2 minutes and
you'll find everything. You'll find Twitter, bro. Something. What a fucking crazy place. You see the U.S. government making their own crypto? I literally just read that article today.
They're too late, dude. Bitcoin's going to the moon.
You know what I thought about? If they actually come out with their own crypto, I think that all is going to crash.
All of them?
Like, why would you need...
I mean, they're just so late, dude. What are they going to do, the Federal Reserve?
I mean, bro, they choose what you can pay for with this currency. So they can literally say, oh, you're not allowed to use this currency anymore for anything. Like, and you can only use the crypto. I mean, so people buy houses.
China does this. India does this.
Yeah, that's true.
Nigeria does this.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, in all those countries, Bitcoin's price is actually higher than the...
Is it?
Yeah. Well, I don't know about all those countries, but like in Nigeria, the price is higher.
How could it be higher?
Because it's rarer. Because it's more rare. Just because the government is telling you what you can and can't buy, that's only for the government, dude. If you want to buy this mouse from me, I'll take it fucking Bitcoin. We don't need the government for that.
I see what you're saying, but if you're trying to sell a house, for example, but I mean that has to go
property, I guess.
Yeah, because people can buy you can buy Ferraris with Bitcoin, you can buy properties with Bitcoin. Dude, Steve will do it. Literally bought like a fat condo, Miami. I think he said 3 mil Bitcoin, straight
Bitcoin. Oh my god, dude! All I needed was money, and I bought like
I mean, I do think majority of people's problems is from not having money.
Yeah, but is there like a deeper cause to that? Is there some motivation? Is there some killed like zapped energy that some people have and some people didn't lose?
That's actually a very good question. I do think about that a lot, honestly. I mean, I just think...
Because it's easy to say that on Twitter. It's easy to write, all my problems would be solved if I just had money.
Yeah.
And then there's people who literally do sleepless nights for 20 years.
Yeah.
And, create Amazon.
Yeah, that's right.
And then fly themselves to the fucking space.
Crazy. That's crazy, too. I mean, two things about that. I think one thing... I listened to Naval. If you guys don't know who that is, you guys should look him up. He's a philosopher.
He's a modern day philosopher.
I do agree with a lot of things he says. He's very sophisticated, I'd say. But he was basically saying how human beings, as beings, have different levels of needs. You know what I mean? And it's a list. You know what I mean? It's a pretty deep list. You know what I mean? But the number one thing on that list is survival. So it is very hard to cater to your mental health, your physical health, what you need, the love that you need. It's really hard to cater to those if you don't have rent to pay. Yeah, if you have money for rent, or if you don't have money for food. Yeah, you're still trying to solve that
shelter.
One piece.
Yeah, I need food, shelter, and this stuff every day.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's people struggling to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
And then meanwhile, there's other people, that could wipe their ass with 50 million.
Yeah. Connor, that's funny. You should have not plugged Jake Block. But yeah, and that's why you see so many celebrities or rich people trying, their issue is
they're not getting enough.
Or people don't get me, or this, you know what I mean? Because they have so much money that they can listen to those other parts of their life. Yeah. You know what I mean?
They're I'm not perfect yet.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to fix this. Where if a guy who's trying to put food on the table for his 2 children, he doesn't give a fuck about his mental
saving his stuff. Yeah, no, yeah. Dude, he's got fucking
mouths to feed.
It's all right here.
Yeah, this is all he. Yeah, so it's so hard. I feel that's why I say I think money is the main problem in majority of people's lives, because I think.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you need that to be able to help yourself in different ways other than money. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But the second thing that you said that I thought about, we talk about luck a lot, and let me know whenever you want to cut it off. But we talk about luck a lot, and do you believe in luck or no?
I think for a very long time I did believe in luck, but
I think we switched. I think for a very long time I didn't, and you did.
Yeah.
And then we switched, and now you don't, and I do more.
Yeah.
Because I think, like...
There's certainly a percentage of it that is luck.
Dude, I think there is. I think you could work, and that is so sad to say.
Yeah.
Because we're both grinding. You know what I mean? We're both grinding, like, hoping that it would pay off, but it's just not guaranteed.
I think whatever percentage you think it is, I think it's like half.
I mean, I don't think it's that. I think it's half.
I think it's half. Whatever you're saying.
I was gonna say
whatever you're about to say.
All right, I was gonna say like 30%.
30%? No way. I'll say 10%.
10% luck.
30%. No, actually, I think 5%.
5% luck.
Yeah. 30%. You really think 30% luck? You got to cut some percentages out of there, dude. You're eating, dude. That's not enough of a plate.
Dude, I mean, I guess. I think it's. Well, okay, fine. Okay, I think it's 20% luck, 30% who you know, and 50% hard work. And dude, it's, you know what I mean. Like, I don't want to sit here and say that bullshit and just say, so I'm just gonna sit on my ass. Like, you know what I do. I wake up and grind
every day.
I really do. You know,
I'm surprised I got an hour with you, dude. Honestly.
Yeah, I owe it to you at least. But yeah, it's just, dude. I just think it's how it is. Like I feel like, bro. You know what I mean? I just think like it's the same with stocks, same with dropshipping.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, yeah. You have to analyze shit like risk management, but at the end of the day, I feel like you kind of get lucky at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you need that grind, and even with all the knowledge you know, if you're just all you're doing is analyzing, dude, you're paralyzed.
Yeah.
You have the analysis paralysis, and you're not just jumping in, going in. Yeah. You're overthinking everything.
100%.
Even if you had every single information ever.
Yeah.
They say that in Malcolm Gladwell's book.
Yeah.
I forgot which. It's probably Blind. It's probably like, I mean, it's any of them.
Yeah.
But if you are just so worried about not having all the information, you're gonna miss the opportunity.
100%.
Time is a huge factor.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're not using it to the best of your ability,
yeah.
And even if you don't see that you're building, you are building. You're building yourself no matter what you're doing, dude. If you're working out every day, you're keeping your body healthy, you're eating correct stuff, you're supplementing yourself if you see that there's things lacking, and you're learning a new skill, getting 1% better every day,
1%
it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think. You do have that percentage of luck. Like, you might not be as lucky as somebody else who is more successful than you.
Yeah.
But there's a threshold where if you just keep doing that every day, you're going to have some success. You're going to have success.
If I make it, I think I'll change my mind. If I make it, I think I'll say that I don't really believe in luck that much. Because like, I put in a lot of hard work, you know what I mean? And I failed a lot, you know? But, I don't know, right now I just feel like, dude, like, I knew this guy in Orlando who tried to start a restaurant up. And a smart kid, super smart kid. Everything was on point. Opened it, COVID hit. Everything shut down. Can you imagine all the money he
all
put
this time and effort?
All this time and effort. Perfectly.
He felt like it was the perfect time to do it.
Bro, yeah. Because there was no sign.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, everything was perfect.
I didn't hear, until March, dude, I didn't hear anything as
ridiculous. Automatic lockdown, yeah.
Oh, we need to fucking turn everything off. Nobody's allowed to go to restaurants anymore.
Yeah.
Everybody's locked down in their house.
Yeah.
Until, we figure out what's happening. And what did that last to? That lasted until like what? May?
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
That's rent. That's fucking money, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody was reaching a turning point right there, and something like just turned us off right there.
Yeah, definitely. But at the same time, people who like
switched gears,
got unemployment, you know what I mean? Like, I think they got lucky a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, you don't think so? Like a person who was making like $300 a week was now getting paid $1,000 a week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
they got lucky. Yeah. You don't think they got lucky? I think they got pretty lucky. You know what I mean? Like,
that's the lazy people, though.
That is the lazy people, yeah. But the thing is, if that lazy person got like $1,000 a week and like invested it all, Like
it would be, yeah.
Yeah, they would have a lot of money. So I think they got lucky in the beginning. And
but
then
sometimes getting lucky in the beginning is the worst thing that can happen.
I agree. That's what my dad says. That's what my dad.
Really?
Yeah, my dad says. My dad says if you get lucky in the beginning, it's like not a good thing. Because he was trying to talk to me about gambling too. Because he said whoever wins their first time gambling is the unluckiest person, because then you have that, you always think you're gonna win.
You're like,
you know what I mean?
It just happened. It happened the first time.
Yeah, it's gonna happen every time. But if you lose the first time, you have that bitter taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
So you're like,
ooh, never mind.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of the same thing with luck. But I don't know, man. I guess you're right. I'm not gonna stop grinding. I mean, I told you this before. I think nothing in life is guaranteed. The only thing that's guaranteed is that if you don't try, you're gonna fail. And
you said that. That was a recent quote, actually. You said that 2 days ago.
Yeah, that was a recent quote. I'm actually gonna write that down because I think it's 100% true. You like, I'm a realistic person. I'm honest with myself. I'm honest with my friends, and bro, unfortunately, it's reality, bro. You never know. You can try your hardest.
You can say there's no point to it.
Yeah.
But if there is really no point to it, and that's the reason why you quit, you're never gonna make it.
Yeah. No, 100%. Keep grinding.
You just
keep believing in yourself.
You have to. I think fortune favors the bold, bro. Fortune favors
100%. Yeah.
If you want to be confident,
absolutely,
and if you can just believe in yourself, even if nobody else is, then it doesn't matter, dude. Yeah. Don't let it affect you.
Yeah. That's what Jack Harlow said today. I was listening to his interview on not No Jumper or whatever. He was doing it as a podcast, and he was talking about how he wasn't a popular kid in high school, but he was saying that he always knew that he was cool and he didn't care. You know what I mean? Did you know he doesn't smoke or drink?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he doesn't smoke or drink. He's he doesn't
He doesn't drink?
No.
He talks about drinking.
No, yeah, he not that he doesn't. He drinks, but he's not he's not an avid drinker.
He doesn't drink too much.
Yeah.
Okay. No, yeah, I could tell, or I get that.
Yeah.
I get that vibe.
He's dude, I just love music, and he's just
he doesn't want to lose that.
Yeah. He said something actually super dope. He said that people who go in the studio, he said from the rappers that he saw, some people try to chase that energy that they think they got one time from smoking weed and rapping. You know what I mean?
But they don't know that it's inside them.
Exactly.
Okay.
Which I kind of related to that a little bit, because I'm
chasing a lot, maybe.
No, because I'm I fucking you know how I tell you I get bored if I don't smoke or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm I'm trying to chase that energy that I need to grind, but I don't need that. It's in me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't.
You can find it your own.
Yeah.
You can find it on your own, but it's very tricky.
Very tricky, of course.
Because
all mental.
Yeah.
All mental.
You gotta be strong mentally.
Jack Harlow is pretty. I think he honestly impressed me.
I haven't heard that interview.
I thought he was just gonna be this dumbass 20-year-old whatever rich rapper, but he
no, he seems pretty.
He sounds
wise.
human. He sounds smart. You know what I mean? He's young, dude. You know what I mean? He likes to party, obviously. Who doesn't? Mm-hmm. But I mean, yeah,
you gotta be in control of that.
Yeah,
yeah, that's what he does.
Yeah, I mean, the guy was saying too,
I think I've seen his No Jumper, and I think I've seen his Hot Wings. It wasn't No Jumper. Yeah,
it was No Jumper.
It was No Jumper.
I'm 90.
Oh, then I might have. Okay.
Last year.
Maybe I didn't see it. Oh, I didn't see it last year. No, I saw it okay.
Yeah.
I want to watch that one then.
And then he was there's 3 pillars to rapping. One of them is women. One of them is alcohol. The other is drugs, and the other one is sex. And he's I don't really do drugs. I don't like alcohol that much. That's why I focus on sex skills on his rappers. I was dude, that makes sense. Good for you.
Nice.
Good for you.
Way to get in there, man.
Listen to his new song.
It's
a good song. It has a good beat.
Oh,
you know,
I'm gonna let you say it. No, we said it.
I'm gonna let you say it. Yeah, I mean, you already shouted out in the beginning. It's a good song.
Industry Baby by Lil Nas
Jack Harlow.
X.
Just Jack
featuring
Harlow.
Jack Harlow. We only watched the Jack Harlow part though. So
yeah. No, we didn't watch it. We didn't watch the video. We just.
Well, he has it on Twitter. He has his version.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, yeah. What are you talking about? I mean, it's a fire song. It's definitely a fire song.
It's a good song.
It's a good beat.
Just don't look at the music video.
I mean, you can if you want. If it's your speed, it's your speed.
If it's your speed, I mean, more power to you.
More power to you.
That was the whole point of this episode. Actually, we just wanted to shout out that
Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow. So
Jack Harlow, if you can,
big fans.
If you can hear this,
Jack Harlow, make sure you try to subscribe, and maybe I can get you in.
Get a comment.
I can feed you.
Get a comment. Should we go to Bali or Vegas, Jack Harlow?
Maybe I can fit you in my schedule.
I think podcast.
All right, that's enough. We'll wrap it up with 120 minutes or 1 hour and 20 minutes.
That's not bad. It was very nice being on this episode. I can't wait to talk to you guys soon.
All right, man. I'll try to fit you in there. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Bye.